Hi guys, it's me, Julia, filming on a very cloudy day, so I apologize if the lighting is not the greatest, and I don't sound the greatest either. I got a cold about 2 weeks ago. Actually, the last video that I uploaded, I kind of made mention that I was getting the cold, so that's how long. Sometimes I film quite a bit in advance and then edit things and put them up in the future. So I've been sick for like 2 weeks, and you can still hear me that I sound kind of like a Pack-A-Day Smoker or maybe Kathleen Turner's understudy. But I want to shoot this so that I can get back onto a routine. I mentioned in a few videos that I kind of went to this idea of keeping a little bucket of makeup in my bathroom of the stuff that I was going to wear throughout the week. And I can't leave things alone, so I'm always constantly reorganizing and changing. So now what started out as a little bucket is now a little metal lunchbox that I kind of keep all my stuff in the bathroom, and it's the colors of that are in my bathroom. This is kind of dusty. Yuck. But anyway, if you haven't heard me mention this before, basically what I do is I keep my makeup in my bedroom, but I put my makeup on in my bathroom, and instead of keeping all of my makeup in my bathroom, what I do is I kind of like go back and forth between the two rooms, and that was getting to be kind of a pain in the butt. So what I kind of do is come up with like an assortment of makeup that I think I'm going to want to wear for the week. And you know, it's a great way to try out new products. It's a great way to use up products. It's a great way to use things that, you know, you find when you're shopping your stash. And I find it's really been very helpful. It's kind of like laying out your clothes the night before you go to work, so you know what, you know, there's stuff to, so you haven't, like, you're not searching around. I find it saves me so much time because everything's right there. It's not, as I've said before, it's not as restrictive as a face of the week. I tried the face of the week experiment where you find like one look and you wear it for an entire week, and I found that really boring and restrictive. So this, I can kind of put things in, pull things out if I need to, but it's really been working well for me. So I'm just going to show you what I have in here this week. The first thing I want to mention is something that I accidentally left out of my March favorites video. And that's my Beauty Blender sponge. So this isn't the Beauty Blender. This is an imitation that I found at Marshall's when I was in Syracuse last month. And I love this. I've had one of those, the Ulta ones, the Ulta brand ones, 2 summers ago, and I really didn't like that one. This one is really great, and I think this is closer to the Beauty Blender. And I only paid $4 for this, and it was really kind of funny because without us knowing, both my best friend and I bought the Beauty Blender the same weekend. But she went to Sephora and bought hers, and she paid $27 for hers, and I paid $4 for this one that I found at Marshall's. The only thing is when you find something at Marshall's, they're usually things that you can't, you know, like you're kind of taking your chances on being able to find it again. But if you look at my haul video of the stuff that I bought, I show the brand and everything like that. But I really like this. I only paid $4, as I said, and it's absolutely fantastic for blending out your makeup, and I really do think that it is worth all the hype that this product gets. The only thing is that kind of bothers me a little bit is I used it yesterday and I left it dry, and it still feels a little bit damp. And I don't know how to clean the darn thing. I've tried cleaning it like I clean my brushes, but it doesn't clean properly. So if anybody knows how I can clean it, that would be great. But it's just perfect for blending, and I find it so much better than using like those little, you know, the triangle sponges or the other latex sponges that you can get. I think it's great. So I love that. So that's in there. I have this little cup on the side that's got like my little stick products, and this kind of changes all the time, and there's a few things in here that stay the same. For example, I have my nude Scandalize from Rimmel, and I love this thing, so I just kind of keep it in here all the time. But I want to change, you know, try out and use up all my other eyeliners because, you know, we always have too many. So I've got my Jordana Easy Liner in here in Coffee Bean, and I've also got an e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen here in, goodness, coffee. So it's like a brown. This is nice. The only complaint that I have, like, I love the color of these, and I think they work really well when they work, but 9 times out of 10 when I get these, they're dried up before I even get a chance to use them, so that's kind of a bummer. And then I have a Palladio herbal liner in Smoky. So instead of nothing black and stark, it's all just, you know, kind of muted tones. I'm trying to use up these mascaras that I got in my lash stash, so I have the benefit they're real in here, and I love that one. And another one that I really like is my Buxom Lash, so I have those in there just to use them up. Oh, I do have a black eyeliner in here. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place, and I think I talked about this in my favorites, really enjoying that. Then I've got my Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and my favorite lip balm from Bath & Body Works that stays in here all the time because it's fantastic. Then if I want a little bit of a heavier concealer, this is the Hard Candy Glamouflage. This kind of stays in here all the time too. And then for my unruly brows, I have my Prestige Eyebrow Pencil in Taupe, and I like the fact that it's got a little brush on it because I had a little bit of an eyebrow accident this week. I was trying to trim up the hairs above my eyebrow, and I know people say you don't do anything above your eyebrow, but I have like these kind of unruly hairs I was trying to get rid of, and I ended up severing my eyebrow right here, so I had to fill that in every day. It was like one of those oh no moments. It was not very fun. So anyway, that's the cute little French cup that sits there with that stuff in it, and I'm kind of I'm having a hard time focusing because, like I said, I'm not feeling that great. So bear with me. What else have I got going on here? I got quite a lot of stuff going in here this week. I've been using the NYX Nude on Nude. I really like this palette. It has so many nice colors to play with, and I've been kind of playing around with these more muted matte tones. For example, this one right here, which is like a, well, it's like a soft pink. And the one that I'm wearing today is this matte taupe. And so these are great. I love these a lot. I think there's a nice mixture of some warm tones, not too many warm tones, which is great for me because I do better with like these cooler tones. But there's, you know, darks and neutrals and medium tone, light tones. There's a couple of really nice shimmery kind of champagne-y ones that, you know, blend like Too Faced shadows. Just really, really nice. They've got some sparkly ones, the ones that aren't sparkly. And I love this really dark kind of espresso coffee color, and I use this as a liner a lot. So lots of great shades in there. Highlighter shades, as I said, you know, lid shades, crease shades, definition shades, sparkly shades, non-sparkly. Great mix all around. I don't use the bottom part so much because there's lip glosses, and I have an aversion to lip glosses in an eyeshadow palette. So there's quite a lot of shadows in here. I've been using this Urban Decay Hearts New York palette like crazy for the last couple weeks, and this was originally a palette that I kind of saved for if I was going to a party and wanted some more colorful options, but I've actually just been wearing a lot of these shades as, you know, like daily shadows. So for example, you know, there's Suspect there and Smog, and this Bordello is really nice. So I find these Urban Decay shadows tend to be really, really shimmery, like glitter all over your cheeks, kind of sparkly, but they are just so pretty. So I've been trying to wear this more on a daily basis as opposed to just for a party. And this Perversion shadow here is so black, it's almost as black as the container. It's really, really pretty. I like how they've got a little pretty thing in there. So instead of hiding that in a drawer, I've been using it and really enjoying it. I'm going to stick with the eyeshadows then just to get this done. I recently purchased another Wet n Wild 8-pan palette in Petal Pusher, and this is the one that's got the purples and plums in it. And I don't know what it is, but this is the second one of these that I've had, and I swear this one's not as good as the original one that I had. I find that the colors are a little bit chalkier and not as long wearing as they were, so I don't know if maybe it's just this one that I got, but like they just don't seem to be, some of the shadows anyway, don't seem to be as pigmented, or they swatch really well, but then I find like I have trouble getting color payoff with the brush. So I don't know what it is, because the first one I had was amazing. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything, but I just feel personally like this one's not the same as the first one that I had, and the shadows aren't as good as they were. So I don't know. Has anybody else had that experience with the Wet n Wild? I don't know. Could just be me. Then I have quite a few blushes in here for some reason. I've got this NYX blush in Espresso, sorry. It's kind of a darker, warm tone that's really nice for contouring. Or you could even use it as a bronzer. I've got this e.l.f. blush in Gotta Glow, and I guess it's supposed to be like NARS's Albatross. I do not like this product, and using it recently, I really realized that I don't like it. It's too chalky and powdery, and it's not highlighty enough at all. It's kind of got like a yellow, it's basically like a yellow powder with shimmer in it, so it doesn't glow. It's just got glitter in it, and I don't find that it does anything highlighty. But I love this e.l.f. blush in Twinkled Pink. It's a really nice kind of pinky coral color with lots of gold shimmer in it, so I kind of save it for if I want to go out to a party or something. So it's got like gold shimmer specks in it. But actually, like if you look at it closely, the gold shimmer has kind of been laid over top, so once you get down to it, it's not as prominent. And the one that I've been wearing a lot this winter is in Blushing Rose, which is a nice dark tone, but it makes your cheeks look so nice and warm and like you've just drunk a hot chocolate. Oh, one eyeshadow that I forgot to show you is this Color Tattoo from Maybelline in Barely Branded, and it's just a really like champagne-y, creamy champagne color that is nice to lay down before you put your shadows on. I love those color tattoos. Then I've got my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless cream foundation. Still using this quite frequently. Going through it quite quickly too, actually. Really like that. This is a number 205. Okay. Then I've got my Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I've been wearing this like every day this week just because, I don't know, because I've been not well or whatever, and it's still, winter is still dragging on. It's a little bit warm toned. I think it's going to be better suited for my skin tone in the summer, but what I like about it right now is it's got a little bit of a glow in it. So when you're feeling kind of blah and will the sun ever shine again, it just kind of wakes up your skin a little bit. It makes you look really nice. Then I've got this NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I believe I have mentioned this in a couple of other videos. I've really been enjoying that to spray on my face before I go to work, and it really does help keep my face in place and kind of help takes away that powdery look that you might have. I found another concealer, the CoverGirl and Olay Concealer Balm, which I love. And lastly, I have two lip products, and it's what I'm wearing today. This is the CoverGirl Lip Perfection Jumbo Gloss Balm in, what is this one in? Twisted, I think it's Twisted Watermelon. They, of course, oh no, is that the number? So they don't have the name on here, which is stupid. Yep, so that's a big complaint, but I'm pretty sure that's Twisted Watermelon, and it's a really nice kind of bright pinky coral. Don't like this as much as I like my Revlon Kissable Lip Balm stains. And then to keep it from being too Barbie pink, I've got this Essence Triple X Shine Lip Gloss in Dazzle Glow, and it's just kind of a translucent, like very, very baby pale pastel-y pink. If there's any color in there at all, it's mostly translucent, but it's got nice shimmer in that, and it kind of tones down this so that it doesn't look too Barbie pink, and it just looks nice and shiny and glossy, and I love it. So that's what I had on in my bathroom to wear over, like, I think this has been 2 weeks. I've been trying to shoot this video for you for 2 weeks, but I just haven't been able to. Thank you so much for watching, and the next time I talk to you, hopefully I'll have a better voice. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.